Hello everybody. I'm so sorry. I know I've been off for like months now. It's just been a lot. It's been hectic with this whole COVID and everything going on. It's just been a lot. But anyways, I'm back, and today we're going to be doing some chips, garlic chips, and let's get started. So these are all the ingredients you're going to need for this recipe. It's a very easy and simple recipe to make. So these are all my ingredients. So in my bowl here, I have my 5 cups of flour, and I'm going to be adding my salt to it. And also my 1 Maggi cube. So I do like to use fresh nutmeg. So if you want, you can use the already grated one. But I like to use the fresh one because I think it gives it a nice smell. So I'm using the fresh one, but you can use already grated one. So now what you're going to do is just mix everything together and make sure everything is all combined together. As I said, this recipe is a very nice, easy recipe for everybody. Even if you can't cook, this recipe, if you can't do it, then let's just leave it there. It's okay. So what I did is I blended the onion, added enough water in there for it to be enough to go in here. So this is the blended onions. So now we're going to add our butter, which is a 3 tablespoons of butter. I measured this very well so that the richness and everything will be perfect. So please don't add too much butter or add too less, otherwise it's going to be too hard. And then if you add too much, it's just going to melt into the oil. Okay, just like I said in the meat pie recipe, I say the same thing for this. Don't over mix, please, because the butter will become too soft and then it would just melt too much in there. So please try and use either butter or margarine if you're using the one that is in the fridge. So that's the one you should use. I don't think the brightness is doing it justice, but it should be nice and golden or yellow. It's like have a yellowish color to it. So this is how it should look like. Now we're just gonna gradually add our blended onion in there. So in the recipe I've told you to use half a cup of water. This is the half cup of water that I used to blend the onion. So just gradually add that, and let's see how it goes. Just like I said in the beginning, if you follow the recipe as I have said, everything should go perfectly. So you mix everything together, you put it on the worktop, work it in a little bit, then you put it in the fridge for just like 10 minutes. Especially for my people in Ghana, I think I get a lot of comments about like the margarine being too soft. But if you put it in the fridge for just some few minutes or an hour if you can, then you should be okay and it should be fine. So now get your rolling pin, your wine bottle, your champagne bottle, whatever you've got to roll this out, and let's get rolling. So there's a specific thickness that it should be, which I'll show you within 2 seconds. Reason being so that it's not too thin or it's not too thick that it won't cook inside, and it's not too thin for it to burn. So that's the thickness it should be. Okay, see right there, that's the thickness it should be. And then you just, whatever you've got, if you've got a knife, scissors, or I use a pizza cutter, and I also used a scissors just to show you how it should be. What we're going to do is we're going to cut them up. I've got a little tray here, so I'm going to cut them up and put them on the tray. As I said, thickness is up to you. See the shape that I'm doing it here? That's the shape that I like it, and that's the shape I've always done it. Some people like it a longer shape, some people even. So after a bit, I always add a teeny bit of flour to it, just so it doesn't stick, even though mine is hard enough for it not to stick. But I think it's just a habit that I do it all the time anyways, just to sprinkle a bit of flour on so it does not stick. But as I said, with this recipe, it should not stick, but I just do it for caution's sakes. So now that everything is chopped up, it's time for us to fry it. Well, if you're like me, just whilst you're going or whilst the oil is heating up, if you just quickly do your washing, so that I guess you won't have a lot to wash up when you're done. If you want to do it that way, just advice, just a little bit of advice. So now I'm going to be frying my chips. Caution, please be really careful with this. It could splash back at you. You could do all sort of crazy things to you. As you can see there, I'm keep moving my hands up and down. I just want to keep turning my hob up and down a bit just to get the right temperature, because I do make the oil very hot before I put it in, so that when I put it in, all I have to do is just bring the fire down a little bit so it doesn't burn. So whilst I'm standing there, do a little bit of a dance, start again, check up on it in about 3 minutes, leave it, check up on it, don't stir it too much, because just leave it, let it do its own thing, you know, just let it do its own thing. Okay, just ignore me guys, I was just over the top a little bit too happy. Okay, let's just forget I'm doing that, okay? Some people after this would take it out. I like it just a teeny bit more colder, then I take it out. But when it gets to here, you can take it out. I like mine a little bit more crunchier, so I'm gonna leave it just for a little bit longer. Callan, okay, is that okay by you guys? A little bit, about 5 minutes more and I'll take it out. Just 5 more minutes and I'll take it out, okay? So now I just take them out. This is just beautiful. Well, the person who taught me how to make chin chin was, or Ghana chips, was one of our elders, or the Kobe's wife, Kobe Arthur. Wife told me how to make chin chin, and then ever since then I've just been making it. I used to make it for people. Let's say if somebody wanted some for a funeral, or they were doing a christening, or even a wedding. But the thing is, I never used to charge for it, or they never used to even buy me the ingredients. I just used to like doing it, so I used to just do it. But I haven't done some in a while, not gonna lie. So we leave it in. So we leave it in for a bit, and then we shall be back for the second batch. So these are the final results. Looking beautiful. So I know I've got a lot of new subscribers. My name is Eno, and that's why this is Eno's World. So if you're new, welcome. And to my old subscribers, thank you for not leaving and staying here and still being here and still supporting me and asking me every day where I am, especially Jude, big bro, always texting me and asking me where I am and why I'm not posting. Yeah, he's also got a channel. It's called Judy Boy's Signature. I'll leave in the description box below. So a little shout out for you there, bro. As I say, I will be trying to do different things on this channel. It won't just be about cooking. So if you guys have anything in mind that you want me to do, just leave in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thank you all so much, as I always say, for the love and support you give me. And I hope you all have a blessed week. Bye, everybody.